Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news live from Wave Sports and Entertainment, the leader in digital entertainment for next generation audiences. I think that's bullshit. But on that note, they are launching a brand new show. Run it, Foxy.
This is Wingmen. Two brothers, one mic, absolutely no filter.
Hey, do you have to wipe your with your left hand?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're a goalie, how many fights a year would you have?
Like, if there's a partial scrum and he's kind of involved, my toes are at the red line. Coffee with some protein powder.
Time out. I love you, but you're nuts.
Post the blooper reel right after. That'd be epic.
Before episode 1 drops out
Out of college.
Okay, now I'm in my own head. But before episode 1 gets released, I said the first thing I did. Again. I said it again.
What's up, everyone? It's Matthew Tkachuk here. Oh, God, I said it's Matthew Tkachuk here, not I'm Matthew Tkachuk. Sorry. Let's redo that one more time.
The first and only hot... one more, and this is all she wrote. I'm going to mic drop after. Let's get into it.
Hell yeah, let's. From the people that brought you the New Heights podcast, now bring you Wingmen with joining us now, Matthew and Brady Tkachuk.
Yeah, boys.
Boys,
Yeah.
Congratulations. Doing a show like this, especially with the people from Wave who've obviously accomplished the brother podcast to the highest of new heights for sure, is a beautiful thing. Let's start with you, Matt. Matt, when did you know that you guys wanted to do a podcast, and what are you kind of hoping that this podcast will show to the world?
I would say it was right before playoffs when we were offered kind of something along the lines of a podcast, and both of us are in playoffs. We're like, all right, we'll talk to you, down the road, and we'll figure it out. And I think it started to slowly pick up a little bit of steam in the summer after winning. And I don't know, it just kind of happened really quickly, and finally is actually happening. So for us, it's super exciting. Our first episode drops tomorrow on November 13th, but throughout the NHL season, it'll be on Wednesdays. But we're just super excited. Like, we FaceTime pretty much daily, weekly, whatever. Now we're getting paid to do it once a week. Are you kidding me? So it's pretty exciting, and I'm just super excited to grow the game. Our dad always said, "You better leave the game in a better place than when you got here." I mean, there was a few F-bombs obviously thrown in there, but
that's good.
This is our best way of doing it, and we're super excited. We feel like we're the luckiest guys in hockey. We're given like a golden ticket right now. I don't know why they chose us to do it, but we are so excited.
Well, we as hockey fans feel like we've been given a thing on a golden platter here with you two chatting more about the game that a lot of people need to fall in love with, and they will, especially if they see it. So more eyes on the product, the better. Brady, let's chit-chat a little bit about the plan for the show. We're going to have guests. We're going to be chit-chatting because Jason and Travis, they chit-chatted about at the beginning of New Heights about how, we get a chance to catch up basically weekly. And to your point, Matt, they're going to pay us for this. Are you guys having guests on there as well, or are we going to learn more about the hockey culture, you think, through this show? And that's a great thing, I think, for hockey. Brady?
Yeah, I think for the first bunch of episodes, I think it's just going to be us talking, of course, majority hockey, but the thing about Matthew and I, we were interested in all sports. We were so competitive growing up, and then just other life things. I think that's what's, our FaceTimes are usually about, where we're just kind of just talking about what's kind of going on. So, we're excited about just kind of building off that. And I think down the road, invite some guests and really have a great time with them.
We know the Wave people are incredibly talented. Can't wait to see the clips as well, which people will be able to follow along with. Excited to see what you boys bring to hockey. Brady, Connor has a question for you.
Yeah, boys, thanks again for fighting Canada this year. That was incredible in the Four Nations. That moment will live on forever, no matter what. But, Brady, I wanted to ask you, since your brother plays for the Panthers, you've been able to kind of see, a Stanley Cup kind of what's equation, or basically the things that the Panthers were able to do to get there and complete the journey twice back to back. Are there things you pull from that to kind of implement into your own locker room? You're the captain, you're the one that kind of sets the tone. Are there things you pull from the Panthers and Matt and Brad Marchand, because he's the best player on the team, things that you can bring to Ottawa?
Yeah, no, I've been around the last 2 years, and just talk with Matthew, throughout them. I think the number one thing that I've taken from them, and from especially Matthew, battling through stuff, is just the resilience of, day in, day out. It's a new day, it's a new opportunity, and just, if things are kind of hitting the fan a little bit, that just, it's just stick with it and, believe you're going to win. So I think the resilience from Matthew, especially, that, kind of translated to that group, is something I've taken and tried to implement with the Ottawa Senators.
I don't know if Ottawa has an elbow room or not, but hopefully they get a chance to enjoy as much as they have down there in South Florida. Maddie, let's talk about it a little bit. You're injured right now. How's the body feel? I saw you whenever we did game day with the Hurricanes. Had a little bit of a limp there. Obviously, you were nowhere near 100%. Where are you at now? Both of you, I guess. We'll start with you, Matt. Where's the body at? How do you feel? And what does the season look like for you other than just the Wingmen podcast?
Yeah, I feel really good right now, on track, if not better, for my return here. And we have like the little, I don't want to say we have a date, a solid date, but we have a little, a 2-week period where I'm planning to be back by. And I've been really, really happy with how it's gone so far, obviously coming with winning last year and the effects of it. It's just some of the things you got to deal with. So I'm recovering. I feel better than ever. I'm excited to get back on the ice with the boys. I miss it so much. Like Brady and I were talking about actually on our practice podcast. It's like our biggest passion in life is hockey, right? And we love playing it more than anything in the world. But right now, like all we get to do is talk about it. So it's actually been really fun kind of going through this process. And I just think people are going to listen to it a lot.
Well, I hope you also explain to the people how injured everybody is in hockey, seemingly at all times, and you guys just never talk about it. Hey, it's an upper body. Well, what part? Just it's north of the Mason-Dixon line. Just know that it's from up here. Don't ask any questions. Brady, for you, how do you feel? What's going on with your body, and what are your expectations on the ice for the season?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm 4 weeks, post surgery, and finally able to grab my stick and stick handle and stuff. There's a couple weeks of no pucks, no stick, just bag skating. So that was a lot of fun to do.
Man.
But
the worst.
Yeah, no,
it sounds like that sounds like the worst.
The worst.
Yeah.
All time worst. But it's good that now able to stick handle and hopefully back in the next couple weeks, and just feeling really good about our team. We're finding a way and really excited just to get back and go to battle with them.
Yeah, Florida Panthers kind of ass right now. Ottawa kind of good right now. Hope you're enjoying that during the Wingman podcast. Debut episode tomorrow will come out Wednesdays throughout the season. Brady, did you lose your dangles because you weren't able to control the puck at all? Did you walk out there and look like a dipshit on the ice whenever you got back in the stick in your hand, Brady?
Oh, I had my boxing gloves still on, so it was some tough so 2 weeks to work on it.
Okay, Ty has the last question for both of you. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, for both you guys, obviously winning the Stanley Cup is the end-all, be-all. It's what you're trying to do each and every year. But with the Olympics coming around and given how vital you guys both were to USA's team in the Four Nations, how important does that become? I mean, even right now, we're kind of starting to talk to it or talk about it because it is getting closer. Ultimately, where does that rank when it comes to winning a Stanley Cup or having the opportunity to win an Olympic gold medal?
I
think that the ultimate goal, right, is winning a Stanley Cup. But when you get this opportunity once every 4 years, and for us, it's not even every 4 years. This is our first time being able to compete for our country in the Olympic stage. And hockey to us is the greatest sport in the world. I really think this is why, our friends at Wave wanted to get this podcast going now to build some steam for hockey and get it going and just really excite people for the personalities and the sport of hockey for the Olympics. And for us to get that call in June to make the team already, it was one of the greatest calls you could ever receive. And I just truly think that for the first time in so long that NHL players are going to the Olympics, we're so passionate about our country. We want to win gold medal more than anything in the world right now. And I think it's a great time to be a hockey fan. I think it's a great time to be a hockey fan for the Americans. And we're really excited about not only the first six, but the team that we can have over there. And if the Four Nations was the appetizer, I can't wait for this main dish here in the Olympics.
Yeah, neither can we. And Brady, do you echo his sentiment or have anything to add on about playing for America, where we all get real excited about us beating the hell out of, founders of the sport, Canada?
Yeah, sure.
And then obviously Eastern Europe is having quite a showing in hockey, but whenever we're winning, we're a lot louder. We like to be obnoxious about it. Are we going to have that in the Olympics, and what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, there's just so much pride playing for the U.S. and just felt like, you weren't just playing for the guys in that room. You're truly playing for everybody in the country, everybody that serves, protects, our country, keeps us safe. You really feel like you're playing for something bigger than yourself. And I really can't believe it's 90 days away. So so fired up.
All right, well, you get those boxing gloves off your hands, okay? We need you to have some good punch, brother, okay? And keep those boxing gloves on when we're fighting the other country. We appreciate you, boys. Good luck with Wingmen debuting tomorrow. You can download that where all podcasts are seen. They have a bunch of social media platforms as well. And then it'll be on Wednesdays throughout the rest of the year. We will certainly be watching, and we appreciate you for stopping by and giving us an opportunity to chat about it. Good luck, boys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pat, as always.
I wish you guys would have spoken unison, but one's in Canada, one's in South Florida. I mean, that's how it's going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tkachuks.
Yeah, boys.